pile number 3. I have to come back, you guys, and finish your message. I ran out of recording time. I'm sorry. So, I didn't want you guys to miss the opportunity to get a wonderful meditation. I want you to get the full message so that you can use your intuition and add it with my intuition and together figure out what is the best way for you to approach your meditation. So, you got this age group of 12 to 18 years old, and a possibly a role confusion going on within yourself, identity crisis, a body image problem, a group that you identify with because of possibly a lack of fidelity with your, people who raised you, your family, your guardians, whoever they were. So this card talks, this age group, it says here, your physical strength and mental capacity is equivalent to that of most adults, but you still have the mind of an adolescent. There's a major developmental stage where you're supposed to be taught to form your own identity versus having an identity crisis. And did we already say forgive your ex, forgive your parents, forgive your family members? And then you guys got this card, ancient healing, cord cutting. And this card, it says the medicine of this crystal holds the secret of crystal healing. So maybe you might want to explore purchasing a few crystals for yourself to aid you in your meditation. That would be awesome. It says, oops, you know what? Is that not the third time that crystal fell on us? It keeps falling. Interesting. And it's pointing east. Very interesting. Okay. Cutting emotional cords to people, creating protective shields, performing psychic surgery, and connecting to ancient wisdom and the law of healing. It says you've moved into a time of cleansing and are being given an opportunity to clear your energy field from unwanted vibrations. Old, outmoded energy that you're holding on to, carried it all the way into your future right now, and it's time to let it go. And this says lately, you've been taking care of other people's vibes, and now it's time to cut the cords. You may be asking, what are etheric cords? These cords are created when you have a codependent relationship with another person and can drain you of energy, and cause feelings of guilt and obligation. They are natural parts of having a human connection and nothing to be ashamed of or worried about. That's funny because the other pile I think pile number 2 talked about connection. You are a natural part of having, however, it's time to set yourself free from emotional restraints, and they are currently not serving you. You can have cords with your children, with your parents, with your friends, with your partners, work colleagues, and clients. You guys dig at the cards of family stuff. And clients. And you can even have cords to material things like houses and places. When these relationships are out of balance, they can create etheric cords that can cause some issues. It's important to be aware of it so it can be managed effectively. Have you been feeling drained by a certain person? Do you think about a person frequently and can't get them from your mind? Are you worried about someone more than usual? Do you find yourself returning to unhealthy relationships or friendships? Similar to the importance of having a clean physical body, you also have to clean your energy body. Energy body. Yeah. So that's awesome. A physical body. Hmm. Okay. Which means for you right now that it's time to cut some cords. It is very simple and easy process, and it's good to remember that you never cut the cords of love, just the cords that are keeping you stuck or drained. Make sure to call upon the mighty name of Jesus or whatever your God is in this powerful, I'm sorry, to guide you. So that's what we're doing now. We're meditating. So in your meditation, you're going to ask to be guided to make sure you do not cut the cords of love, but it is time to set yourself free from restraints that may have been keeping you held down. Once you do this, you will feel refreshed and full of energy. Whoa, that was deep. I wasn't expecting that. So, oh, and you got the card of gifts, giving gifts. That could be draining you, trying to give gifts to somebody. You want to give somebody something. Maybe you're trying to replace something that was lost. Maybe, your kids. Maybe you're the parent and you're overgiving. Maybe you're trying to undo something. Or I don't know. If let's redirect. Make some time so that's meditate. Close your eyes and relax into your sacred space. Visualize a person or object from which you would like to cut cords. See them in a golden light. Wow. Now remember, to cut a cord, you don't have to cut the love off. You just have to cut the attachment off. The attachment to an outcome. Take a few deep breaths as you see the cords, the attachment to an outcome. Let that fall off. And only let the cords of love remain. The cord of love between you and that person, and the cord of love between you and God and that person. Let that stay. And the universe in that person, and the universe in you. I guess, similar to that, or whatever. But that's what you need to do. So let any cords of attachment fall away, but let the cords of love remain. See a green healing light. Oh, wow. See a green healing light go into the place where the cords were. Maybe that shade of green, one of those shades of green. Yeah, give love instead of gifts. Just pure, unadulterated, undiluted love. Don't try to give a gift. Because they probably really only want love and not your little gift that you always give every year on their birthday. That is not enough. So, see a green healing light go into the place where the cords of attachment and expectation were. Send love from your heart into their heart, and they will send it back. Stay in this space until you feel the energy disperse, and thank God. and thank the person in your life. That is amazing. I should have been holding up this card the whole time so that you can meditate on it. You could freeze frame this and meditate on this piece. And then finally, this is about being comfortable to give and receive. So, receive love from the person. Just receive pure love from them. And if they don't have it to give you, then just receive that they don't have it to give you. But God will never give you more than you can take, and He will never keep from you something that you really, really need. And if you feel you really, really need it from another and they're not giving it to you, then maybe it's for you to talk to God. He probably wants to give it to you. If you have a desire in your heart that you cannot get fulfilled, God knows about it, and He's the one who wants to fill it, not a human being, not a human being. He doesn't want to make a human make you successful. He doesn't want a human to feel your need for love. He wants to do it, and He wants you to learn to do it for yourself, and then add everything else to that beautiful foundation. So let's make sure, because I know I raced through Belle. Her name is Belle, and she is the giver of gifts. Number 37. I raced through it, so let's go a little bit slower. She loves to give. She loves to see people's eyes light up, and acceptance, with love and acceptance when they receive her gifts. You gotta let yourself be happy when people receive their gift from God. You gotta stop. We have to stop. I also really love to receive gifts. I know that in order to give, I must first have. Finding a balance makes it easy for you. Right. How can you really have real gifts to give unless you are full and whole yourself? Say, a hard time finding balance between giving and receiving. Unskilled parents think they are teaching their children good when they tell them to be selfless. But, personal power. But being without self leaves us depleted, and our whole focus is the self. So if you tell a person to give up themselves, they can't. Their ego is going to get bigger. That is the small self will take over. If a parent tells a child to give up, to be selfless, that your natural desire is going to be towards being selfish, because you need to fulfill your purpose, whatever God created you to do. You need to be selfish. That's what life is all about. It's about being your best version of yourself that you can be. So if a person's telling you to be selfless, your brain is going to try to do that to please them, and then that means you're not being your authentic self. You just created a mask to form fit to please somebody else. It's important to be yourself. Once you're full, you'll radiate love and be able to give wholehearted love to somebody. Not no broken-hearted love. Don't nobody want that. I can give more than when I have more. Love, energy, and abundance. Abundance, I'm sorry. So yeah, meditate on that. How to have more love, more energy, and more abundance. And what cords to cut so that you could be free to have that. Start to notice how often you give to others versus giving to yourself. After answering this question, when others give to me their time and attention, how does this make me feel? When others give, oh, sorry. So, when others give me their time and attention versus actual gifts versus love, how do you feel? When a person gives you time and attention, how does it make you feel? When they give you gifts, how does it make you feel? And when they give me love, how does it make me feel? So after answering that question, notice the form of receiving that felt most uncomfortable. And then you have to ask your inner child, why is that? Why is that so uncomfortable? So spend a whole day receiving and notice how you feel. So, and also another thing you might want to meditate on is how you learned about giving and receiving as a child. You can journal that. And another thing you can journal is, I have an easier time giving or receiving because, which one? Do you have an easier time giving or easier time receiving? And why? So, those are some points that you might want to meditate on. But even if not, I guess I'm just talking to you possibly. So hopefully that resonated with you. But if not, still join us in the meditation video. There will be something for you there. Okay? We're going to go through all the chakras. We're going to say affirmations. And we are going to meditate on what have we created so far in our life. Okay? So yeah.